Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be playing MLB The Show. Um hey guys, I'm gonna be playing.
MLB Network's coverage. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Springer.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Taking off is Springer. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting third.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Missed with a slider. Springer, the runner at second with one away. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the... Digging in, Cody Bellinger will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Back to him and up. That's off his leg. And this is caught in the air over at third, and that's going to wind up a 1-5 putout. At the plate, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I have no idea how that was announced. But
Fastball
how
called for
is that
strike
a
2.
strike?
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
All right.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel set to lead off the home half of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Kershaw is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty B, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with. And as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. There's a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. McCann, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1-1 the count. Two balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Altuve has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now, Chris Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Gone.
The 1-0. Hit hard to short. Correa ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double.
Damn it.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a
Easy
high
out.
pop-up.
Easy out.
Bellinger has a play. 1 away. Striding in once again, George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he got him. Striding in, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Bregman at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
No. What happened?
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to
Hang
get
on,
the
guys. I'll
chase.
be right back. Alright guys, I'm back.
That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he misses low with it, 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Leading off the fourth inning,
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Correa tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
the left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike
Trying to pick
Hernandez.
things up where he left off, Kike Hernandez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor.
as he lines it out to center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. He's still on the short end of a 2-1 score.
I don't know when, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.